Ukrainian diplomat Volodymyr Ohryzko, head of the Center for Russian Studies, says that Russian dictator Putin seems to be driving Russia into decline, almost as if he's on a mission to dismantle his own country. He shared his opinions on Espreso TV. "I'll be honest with you, it seems to me that Putin is the best CIA agent of all time, because only someone carrying out a special mission to destroy their own country could lead Russia to ruin like this. Look at what was happening before the full-scale war and what we have now. Even the laziest people in the West now understand that the Russian economy is on the verge of collapse, that soon it will start to stop, and internal political processes will begin that will raise Russia's enslaved population," the diplomat remarked. In his opinion, US President-elect Donald Trump is saying the right things, noting that if the war continues, it will end in the collapse of Russia. As for mutual concessions, one possible option for Putin would be this: he stops, retreats, and we don't completely ruin this country. In other words, Putin would preserve what for some time will be called the Russian Federation. It's not certain how long this will last, but for a period of time, what's called a failed Reich would be preserved, and Putin would be the failed Führer of this failed Reich. Isn't that a concession? Summarized Volodymyr Ohryzko. Russia is in the process of collapsing, and the world needs to prepare for potential nuclear chaos inside the country, a former US senior military commander Ben Hodges has said earlier. In an interview with Ukrainian Review, Hodges suggested that Russia's days as a united republic are numbered, and that the country could break up into several smaller states. That could, in turn, lead to a new wave of refugees and potential nuclear chaos, he warned. "I think the Russian Federation is collapsing now. It's not in a straight line, but it is happening," he said. "We should be thinking about what will happen. There will be refugees. There will be concern about nuclear weapons. There will be people concerned about control of oil and gas and all other resources. And some parts of the Federation will want to become independent. Others will choose to remain affiliated with Moscow." The retired general argued that helping Ukraine to defeat Russia was strategically important for both European and US security, and that it would deter China from invading Taiwan.
Fire that occurred after a Ukrainian drone attack on the oil base in the city of Lysky in Russia's Voronezh region on the night leading to January 21 is still going on. Firefighters have been battling the fire at the oil base for 2 days now. Images from the area have been circulated on Telegram channels. It should be noted that on January 15, the oil base in Lysky was attacked by Ukrainian drones. As a result of the strikes, a strong explosion and fire occurred.
Пойти с правой стороны. Принял. На втором с правой стороны пошла. Левая сторона пока не идет. Левая пока не идет.
Russian forces in annexed Crimea Peninsula have repurposed underground submarine base for military purposes, Ukraine's Atesh guerrilla movement reported on Telegram app on January 20. Atesh agents recorded that Russian occupiers in Balaklava Bay are reinforcing naval engineering barriers designed to protect against unmanned boats and sabotage groups. "We are actively searching for weak points in this defense," the statement reads. The group added that Russian forces have also resumed using the old underground submarine base for military purposes, which previously functioned as a museum. This facility is an underground complex in Balaklava capable of sheltering submarines, repairing and maintaining them, Atesh partisans explained. The group confirmed they had shared intelligence about the facility with the Ukrainian Defense Forces, noting that their allies know how to organize surprises for the occupiers. In yet another operation last week, Atesh group revealed the location of Russian military boats on Crimea during a reconnaissance mission. According to the partisans, the base is currently conducting equipment preparation and training for the personnel. Earlier, the group reported that Russia was deploying additional air defense systems in Crimea to defend key military targets in the peninsula.